I like to do basics, guys, because believe it or not, anybody can learn how to do a freaking parkrun and a powerbomb, but basics, like, oh my god, it's the little things. I'm sure everybody here has heard of all the in-between things and the little things. If you can't perfect, if you can't have a nice strong foundation to try to build big things on a really shitty, shaky foundation, it's not a good thing. You want a strong foundation and then kind of build up from there. So one thing that's super important, especially when it comes to shows, TV, cameras, everything, you always want to have your head up. A lot of people bury their heads in a lockup. And it's kind of easy, like I get it, like you're here and somebody's got their hand on your neck, it could be like this, but my big thing is like right here, I'm always like, you know what I mean, like I'm always here. Because if he's here and I'm here, what's the crowd seeing, really? Right? Like they're not seeing, they're seeing like body struggle, but like so much of this, like this is what Prince said, like this needs to be seen. Can you make me do your deal? Okay. Thank you.
Yes, that's easy.
Are you the one that took the picture of me? That's awesome. That makes me proud. That's happy. No, great. Oh. See my stance too? Yep. We're working with each other. So I know sometimes when you're trying to pull somebody into a headlock, especially if you're like here, kind of, see this is not a good stance, right? When you kind of break it down, just breaking it down in steps, right? I think some guys, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't do this the guy way. I think some of you taught like this to bring him over, so that never like worked for me. What I do is I make a table. I make it really easy for my opponent to be able to go over. You don't take it, but I'm gonna do it. So if I have him here and I go for it, I make a table like this. So he's got all this room to clear. So take a look. I still have my balance, so I'm not falling on him. I'm not leaning on him. And I go here, and then we're here. Okay. He's a lot smaller. You gotta go up to him, make him lighter, okay? So, just because if there's certain things like I like that you don't go down to the level, pick him up and then it's like something, you know? Like that's good David advice. Do stuff like that. Oh, you do this. Yeah. Do you know you do that with your feet? Can you walk?
Like it sometimes happens.
You do it every time.
I do it every time?
Yeah, it's like you like step.
I never noticed that.
Everybody noticed it that time when I stopped you.
Yeah.
So much of wrestling is body movement.
Yeah.
This is what you did. You were like, ugh. You know what I mean? And then it's like, wow, there you go. Did everybody believe I was like a little fucked up when I was up there?
You put it in a struggle.
Yeah. Don't be boring, lazy guy.
Okay.
Make me hate you or love you.
Okay.
Give me something. Personality. Like, Yay! So don't be afraid as a heel. So what's good about when you were kind of taunting him is you never turned your back on him. Something even I'm guilty of, guys, like, cause I'm so showy, like I would, I'll do something to like a baby face and then be like, ah, what do you think about that? But I'm turning my back on my opponent. You know what I mean? And then that would almost make somebody get mad at you, like, why'd you blast her from behind to be a bitch, you know? So I'm glad that you kind of kept it here, but don't be afraid to be like, shut up, Forrest! Like
Yeah.
something, like, you're getting some good heat, but you're directing it at him. You gotta, like, get everybody else involved, because they want to be involved. They want to tell you you suck. you know, but you gotta look at them
Yeah.
too. Head, eyes open, head up, and those lock ups, and even in the corner too. Baby face. I know that happy clappy stuff is like, oh, but it works. You know what I mean? Like that just works. You could feel good fire. Fire is very, very, very important. The cutter, the handspring into the cutter. I was about to say something, but I didn't know it was going to end right there. So I was going to say, like, I wouldn't necessarily finish your shine with that. Okay. That would be like a super like falsy towards the end of the match or finish. But that was your finish, so that was great. So when I'm here. Watch the feet. Here we are. Right? And he's giving me a little. Okay? And then when I'm in the headlock, right? We're here. When I come here, watch this foot. This is a fuego thing. This is what fuego. A little here. Right? That gives me that little get up too.
Oh, way down here. Okay.
Oh, yeah. So don't worry, like this should be here. This is your worker.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it doesn't, I'm not coming around to throw here. I kind of use like the crutch of my arm right here. That's where I kind of hold tight. I'm not choking it here. So I think some people worry they're going to choke people so they kind of do it real loose. So like, I can use that. All right. Right here. Hold it nice and tight. You know? Can you get out of this? No.
Yeah.
Unless I feel like you're kind of moving your
Oh, okay.
That's not nice.
Okay.
So don't be afraid. Hey, put your hands on. Come on down. Hey, you know, whatever. Then you wrench it up, and then you've got to go up. Wrench it. No. You can't do it. That's what I mean. Get up for a second.
Okay.
Stand up. Come on. Go ahead and do that. Yeah, you can let go, but don't make it like a long thing where it's like, why would we still stay in the headlock? But yeah, you just want to do that. Don't just lay there like, oh shit, I'm in a headlock. I guess there's nothing I can do about being in this headlock. I'm just gonna lay here, figure, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta struggle. If somebody takes you down to the bar, are you gonna lay there? No. Okay. Why is it any different? Try it again.
Okay. Sure.
What? Hey, look at you. See, you're like this. You're like this together. And here. Open wide. There you go. No, right there. That's exactly what I'm saying you can't do. You have to sit up and back. Because you are a bigger guy. If he tries to sit up, go ahead. You know what I mean? You watch what I do. I am getting myself up. Yeah, off my elbow. See, I gotta help him up. So you want to be up first before you're trying to turn. Because if you're still on the mat and you're trying to turn while you're getting up, it's like, whoa. Right? Get this part first. And then do the turning as you're getting up. So do it here. Make sense? No, see, you're still doing it right there. Sit up and back. Hold them up again. Here, like this. Here. There we go. Now get your feet up. You bring You put an arm down. That's okay. That's okay. Because putting an arm down, it would still be believable for you to still have a one-arm headlock on him. But you know what I mean? That's gonna help you not push your weight down on him so you can, and that'll help everybody go. Try that. See if that helps.